Hi there guys, this is Trevor from RMK Outdoors, and today I'm going to be doing a quick overview of my next bag that I'm going to be using for backpacking, and that is the Swift X from 6 Moons Designs. So stay tuned. Alright, so this bag was sent to me by 6 Moons Designs for a review and feature here on the YouTube and my website, rmkoutdoors.com. That does not influence my review at all, but it was very nice of them, so thanks to 6 Moons Designs for sending this out. And again, this is going to be more of an overview as opposed to a full review. That will be down the road after I use it on a couple trips, but I wanted to get a quick video out, show you guys how I'm going to load it, kind of a mock backpacking loadout here, and then some of the key features of this bag. This bag does come in right under 2 pounds. I believe this one loaded out is 30 ounces. So a very good lightweight bag that does have a dedicated kind of suspension in it, but it's not a full suspension like the Gregory or Osprey bags you'll see. It does have a carrying weight of 35 pounds, which again, for an ultralight bag of this weight is gonna be great. You're gonna be underneath that 35 pounds for the most part, as long as you have an ultralight kit to go with it. So that is plenty of carrying capacity or carrying poundage there. It is a 36-liter bag in the main compartment, and you have a 1-liter pocket on this side, 1 liter here, and then 3 liters on the front here, and then you have a 4-liter extension collar. So what would that be? We got 36 plus 5, 41, 44, so 45-liter bag. That is a pretty standard size for the ultralight kind of side of things. A 45-liter bag should be able to fit almost everything that you need for a backpacking trip, as long as you have the lightweight kit to go with it. So that was most of the features and specs of the bag. I'm going to now talk about how I've loaded it out for that mock backpacking trip that I'd be doing. It would be more of a hammock trip. I do not have a dedicated tent yet, so I put my hammock in here and what I'd be bringing on a normal hammock trip. So to start, you can see that on either side you have these water bottle pockets. I do have a 40-ounce Nalgene in there for size, and it fits that with room to spare. And then on the bottom, it is the same material. On this side, you have the same pocket, and I have my tripod, my lightweight tripod in here. I would bring this on a backpacking trip, so this is pretty much how I'd have it loaded out, strapped in with the straps here. That's a super nice feature to have for this reason. And on the very bottom, it is that same mesh or the same material instead of the mesh for durability. On the very front, which is a very common feature on ultralight backpacking bags, you have one pocket here, and you can put all of your kind of quick access items like camp sandals or rain jacket, fleece, stuff like that in here. And this is, as I said, 3 liters of space, so a good bit of space there. On the top here, I have my seat pad strapped in from the top strap. So that is nice. You can put a bunch of different stuff up there depending on what you need. You do have a clip here to unclip. Very lightweight clips, obviously as a lightweight bag. So I'll put that over here. And then you have the 4-liter collar that I was talking about. So I do have tons of room that I can still fit in this bag, but I have it cinched down right now. It has a clip. You can roll this out, Velcro enclosure, and then you get onto the inside of the bag. So I'm just going to show you guys what I have in here and how I've kind of loaded it out, what it fits. Again, this is a 45-liter bag, so quite a bit of room. I have a jacket and a rain jacket inside of this cube. And then I have my cook kit, which just has my stove, my titanium mug, a spork, and a thing of freeze-dried food. And then I have my hammock straps, my Nemo ultralight backpacking pillow, and a camp towel here. And I have my Eno hammock as well. That's a double hammock. I have my tarp, my hammock tarp here. I have my Big Agnes sleeping pad. Another good thing to bring hammock camping, to put underneath you to separate you from the cold air, is my Nemo sleeping bag. So this is not the smallest sleeping bag, but it does compact pretty well and works for what I'm using it for. It is a 35-degree Fahrenheit sleeping bag. And then I just have another little pouch in there for toiletries. All right, so I'm gonna finish this up because my camera keeps dying. So for some reason, when it's a little cold out, my camera just shits the bed. But hopefully I'll be getting a new one soon. So On the harness system here, you do have a sizable harness. You can adjust it from 4 different sizes, and then you buy either a small, medium, or large. So that is very nice to have on a ultralight bag. A lot of other ones are a fixed harness, and you can't really change it. You just order what size you think you need. The hip belt does have 2 pockets on the outside, which would be good for smaller items that you want organized or quick access next to you. They are a nice size, and a lot of other companies that make ultralight bags don't have that. You have to buy them separately, so this is a very welcome feature. The hip belt is about 4 inches thick, or 4 inches wide, and very thick, nice and padded, super comfortable. And for right now, I really can't say too much bad about this bag. I think the material is a good weight to functionality ratio. Everything fits in here really well. It is 45 liters, very standard size, and it is very comfortable to carry. So I'm very excited to use it. So that's pretty much it for the overview. As I said, I will be doing a full review of this bag later on after I use it for a couple trips and get some more footage and kind of test it out, put it through its paces, and have more to report on. But for now, I'm very excited to use it. And again, thanks to 6 Moons Designs for sending this out to me. And stay tuned for the full follow-up review. Thanks.